Once you have your spine nice and erect, just release the hands and place them on your lap, just keeping that length in the spine. Just starting to tune in with the breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Just taking a few moments here to get grounded. And as you continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils, just kind of notice, doing like a little bit of a body scan, noticing how you feel this morning and where your mind is at. At this point, I would like for you to bring the tips of your ring finger and your thumb to touch and kind of gently press into each other, keeping the other three fingers straight. And continuing to breathe through the nostrils. This particular mudra is called Prithvi Mudra. You're touching, trying to find the balance between the fire element, which is represented by the thumb, and the earth element, which is represented by the ring finger. It's just trying to find that balance. And Prithvi literally means earth. So it is connected to your root chakra, the center for your stability, your security. Kind of energizing the Muladhara today. And as you continue to breathe, let's start to deepen the breath. Making the inhales longer than when you started, and the exhales a little bit longer than the inhales. Notice as you start to deepen the breath, what happens with the mind? Does it start to settle down? You start to feel more grounded. You start to connect with that energy. I want to practice a 3-part breath because we do have some standing poses, balancing poses today, and for you to encourage you to engage your core. So on the next inhale, take the breath all the way into your belly and just feel the expansion. As you exhale, start to pull the navel into the spine, expelling the air out. As you inhale again, taking it all the way down into your belly. And exhale. In your own time, 3 more. On the next inhale, fill the belly and then just take one more sip of air and breathe into your rib cage. Feel that expansion. And as you exhale, release the rib cage and then expel all the way out from your belly, pulling the navel in once again. Again, inhaling into your belly. And then one more sip into the back body, into your ribs. And releasing the ribs and then the belly. In your own time, 3 more rounds of this. This is part 2. You just try to be comfortable with it. You're not trying to do more than you can do comfortably. Going into the part 3 of the breath. Inhale, on the next deep inhale, go all the way into the belly and the rib cage. And then taking one more little sip and filling your chest all the way into your collarbone. And as you exhale, release from the chest, from the rib cage, and then from the belly. Again, pulling the navel into the spine. As you inhale again into the belly, the rib cage, and one more little sip into your chest. And start to exhale from the chest to the rib cage and the belly. In your own time, 3 more rounds of this. So the Prithvi Mudra is the most effective when you practice it with the 3-part breath. So if you do sit down to meditate, if that's in your practice, then I encourage you to use this mudra for this week. Practice the 3-part breath as you go along. You keep your mind focused on the breath, and you are in a deep state of meditation. Connect with that energy that's moving through the body, noticing how calm your mind is. Releasing your fingers, taking 2 breaths in just this posture right here. I'm trying to stay connected with the breathing pattern as we begin to move. Keeping your eyes closed, extend your arms out to your sides. Take them up overhead. Allow the palms to touch. Bring it down to the center of your chest. Tuck your chin in. One more deep breath over here. Bringing the chin back to neutral. And I would keep my eyes closed if you're comfortable with it. Extending your arms out to your sides, palms facing up. And let's start to flutter our arms up and down. Just kind of small moves, kind of starting to warm up the shoulders over here. Allowing that movement to come from your shoulders. Coming back to the center. Turn your palms over so they're facing down. Once again, flutter them up and down. Coming back to the center, the thumbs facing towards the mat, your palms towards the back of the room. Let's go back and forth. Continuing to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Coming back to the center, thumbs facing up, palms towards the front. Once again, back and forth. Coming back to the center, sweep your arms across your front body, hold on, give yourself a nice hug, tuck your chin in, and you rock from side to side. Loving who you are, where you are. Releasing the arms, take them out to your sides once again. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, sweep across once again. Bring the opposite arm on the top this time. Once again, tuck your chin in. Rock from side to side, sway from side to side. As you inhale, release the arms, take them out to the sides, take them up overhead. Take your right hand to your left knee and the left hand next to your hip or slightly behind you. You're just trying to work on a gentle twist over here to begin with, warming up the spine. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right hand next to your right hip or behind you. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Place your hands on your shoulder points and let's start make circles with the elbows. Make them slow, make them deep, make them wide. Coming back to the center, let's go in the opposite direction. Last one. Inhale, take your arms up again and pull your navel into your spine, leading with the chest. Reach forward, come onto spider fingers. Walk your hands as far forward as they'll go, keeping both your sits bone on the mat. Once you're at that point, place your hands on the mat and push away. Breathing. One more breath. Walking your hands in. Take it over your right knee. Frame your right knee. Once again, start to walk your hands forward on spider fingers, keeping your left hip on the mat. And once you get to that point, place your hands on the mat and press into your hands and push away. One more breath. Walking your hands back in, coming back to the center and framing your left knee this time. Walk it forward on spider fingers. Place your hands down and then once again push away. Keep your right hip on the mat. One more breath. And releasing the hands, walking them back in. Place your hands in front of you and come into tabletop. Shoulders and wrists are stacked, hips and knees are stacked, and let's do some cat-cows over here. So inhale, drop the spine, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone in. Inhale, drop it. Exhale, arch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the spine back to neutral, just kind of swaying your hips from side to side. Coming back to the center, you're going to take your knees towards the edges of your mat and sit back on your heels. Child's pose. Placing your forehead on the mat and rocking it from side to side, and just kind of connecting with the energy of the third eye. Maybe you sway your hips once again from side to side. Finding any little release is always good. And sliding forward, come onto your forearms. One more breath. Backing out, come back into tabletop and bring your knees in to hip distance apart. Once again, sit your glutes down, child's pose. Allowing your hands to kind of reach as far forward as they will go and pressing into them and scoop it up to up dog. Yes, nice. Exhale, take it back to child's pose. Inhale, scoop it forward, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. One last time, scoop it forward, up dog. Exhale to tabletop. Come on up, place your hands on your hips. And let's find camel. Either you place your hands on your lower back and just find a good enough back bend, or just go into the full version of camel if you feel you're ready for it. Inhale back up. Exhale, floor flow. So take the right arm, sweep it across to the left side of the room, bringing the right side of your head on the mat, your left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale back up. Exhale the left arm. Inhale back up. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat, tabletop, glutes up, downward facing dog. There we go. Start walking it out. Putting a deep bend in one knee, pushing the opposite heel to the mat, just taking your time, easing in. Let's rock forward into high plank. Push it back, down dog. Come high on the balls of your feet. Once again, find that wave-like motion, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Taking that right leg up towards the ceiling and coming into lizard. So bring it and place it on the outside of your right hand towards the right edge of your mat. Just staying a little active over here. Come on to the outer blade of that right foot. More breath. Taking the leg back up and opening up that hip. So bring that heel to your left glute and make circles with it. And then going in the opposite direction. And bringing the foot back down to meet the left. Taking the left leg up towards the ceiling. And bringing it for lizard, bring it in, place it on the outside of the left hand. Come on to the outer blade of that foot. And pushing into your hands, take the left leg back up. Open up the hip, make circles. Then go in the opposite direction. Bringing the foot back down to meet the right. And dropping your heels down to the mat. Your knees down to the mat. Cross your ankles and sit behind yourself. Come into butterfly. You're going to allow the knees to fall open. Bring the soles of your feet together. Adjust your sits bones. Inhale your arms up. Pull the navel into the spine as you exhale. Reach forward. One more deep breath. Backing out, bring your hands back in. extend the left leg out in front of you. Place the right ankle on your left thigh. Place your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your toes. Lean back, seated pigeon. Pushing that right knee away from you. Rolling your shoulders up and back. Keep the chest lifted. You're going to keep the legs in this shape and reverse the tabletop. Yes, press into that left leg, left foot. And as you put a little bend in your elbows, lower the glutes down, but don't sit them down. And take it back up. And low. Up. And low. And up. Push away. And low. And up. Nice, Chrissy. And low. And up. Bringing the glutes down to the mat. Release the legs. Switching them out. So bring your left ankle on your right thigh. Placing your hands behind you. Once again, hold it for a few breaths. Rolling your shoulders back and down. Chest lifted. Maybe you sway from side to side if that feels good. And the next inhale, lift the glute and hold. Keeping that left foot flexed so it stays active. And low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And lower. Last one, lift and hold. And lower, nice. Extend the legs out. Take your arms up behind you overhead and stretch the body out. Reach, 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 reach. Reach, reach, breathe. And as you exhale, pull your knees into your chest and grab the outside blades of your feet. So no, we're not in happy baby, my dear. Just pull them and keep like you're giving yourself a hug. And then inhale, sweep the arms around, extend the legs. Exhale, pull the knees in and grab the outer blades of your feet. Bring your forehead to your knees. Inhale, release all the way, and then sweep it around once again. The feet. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, don't rest your feet and arms on the mat. Keep them up. And exhale as you crunch it in. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it in. This time, grab your knees. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Rock from side to side. Whenever you're ready, just rock yourself forward and come into Mulasana at the top of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Press into your hands. Keep the glutes lifted. One more breath. Take your right hand and place it in the crook in that space between your thigh and your right side body. The fingers are pointing towards the back. So trying to find a wrist stretch, same intention with the left one. If that's too hard for you, you can do one hand at a time. Maybe again, you just kind of sway from side to side. Releasing the hands, place them down in front of you and roll yourself up. Bring your feet to hip distance apart. Place your palm, right palm flat on the mat, fingers pointing towards you. And maybe you slide that hand underneath your right foot. Put a bend in your right knee. Again, just kind of looking for wrist stretches over here. The left hand is going to reach back and rest on your lower back, or maybe it grabs your right thigh. Gaze is on over the left shoulder. And bringing the left hand down, same intention. Release the right hand. Place the left palm on the mat, fingertips towards you. And then place your foot on top of that hand. Put a bend in your left knee, right hand up and on your lower back. Releasing the hands, bring it down onto the mat. Heel toe your feet together. And release your head. Hang, nodding your head from side to side. Draw your shoulders in towards each other and roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time, keeping your chin tucked into your chest. As you come up, roll your shoulders back and down. Last thing to come up is your chin, Tadasana. Hands to your sides, palms facing to the front. Inhale, circle the sun. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, right leg steps back. Drop the right knee down onto the mat, Anjaneyasana. Bend deep into the front knee. Inhale your arms up. As you exhale, find the back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Curl your back toes under. Left leg meets the right. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale one last time, cobra. Exhale. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking the right leg up towards the ceiling. As you pull it into your chest, step it forward. Lowering the left knee down onto the mat. Come onto the top of that back foot. Inhale your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, find the back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, place your hands back down on the mat. Curl your back toes under, step the leg forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, circle the sun. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, left leg steps back. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Inhale your arms up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, bring your hands to cactus shape. Find the back bend, open the chest up. Inhale, back up. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Curl your back toes under. Right leg meets the left. Exhale to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking the left leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, pull it into your chest, step it forward. Lower the right knee down to the mat. Come onto the top of that back foot, Anjaneyasana, bend deep into the front knee. As you exhale, cactus shape arms, find the back bend, open the chest, breathe into it. Inhale back up. Exhale, place your hands back down. Curl your back toes under, step it forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Circle the sun. Bring the palms together and down to the center of your chest, Samasthitihi. Pulling your right knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers below the knee. And pull it closer to your chest. Finding your center. Engage the core. Ground into your left leg. Now keep the knee over there, right where it is, the right knee. Release the knee, take your arms up overhead. Bring the palms to touch. As you exhale, take the right leg behind the left, cross ankles, toes on the mat. So your ankles are crossed in an X shape. You can put a slight bend in your left knee. Keep your hands where they are. Inhale, pull the knee back in. Keep that right foot flexed, keep it active. And as you exhale, same again, take it behind your, and go deeper this time. Put a deeper bend in your left knee. Inhale, come back up. Standing bow on the right side. So the right hand is going to reach back. Wrap the foot. Release that foot, take your arms forward, warrior three. Again, flex that back foot. Keep the right leg up, bring your hands down to the mat. Flex that back foot fiercely. Take your left arm up towards the ceiling for revolved half moon. Bring the left hand back down to the mat. Warrior one, place the back foot down. Inhale your arms up. Eagle arms, right arm underneath the left. Humble, take it forward. The left shoulder inside of the left knee. Lower your hips towards the mat. Okay, lower your hips, bend deeper into the front knee. Yeah, lower the hips. Maybe your hands touch the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale one last time, lift halfway. Exhale. Inhale, come on up, unwind the arms, warrior two. Bend into the front knee. Peaceful. Extended side angle, left hand down, the right arm up. Sink the hips. Let's bind it. Take your right hand and place it on your lower back or come into a full bind. You got it, we're almost there. Yeah, David, nice. Release the left hand down, the right arm up. Let's go back into peaceful and straighten the leg. Oh, nice, feel the burn. Triangles, reach forward, left hand down, the right arm up. And let's revolve it. So take your right arm over towards the top of the mat, bring it down to the mat. Draw your left hip back. As you exhale, twist the torso, left hand up. So start to bend into the left knee, come onto the ball of the back foot. Take your right arm underneath the left thigh, put a bend in the elbow, and bring the left palm to touch the right in a reverse bind in crescent lunge. You got it, Raja. Nice. Release the hands, place the right hand down. Take 2 peace fingers to the big toe. You're going to roll onto the outer blade of your right foot and come into side plank splits. Plug your shoulder in, lift the hips. The modification here would be to place your right knee on the mat for more stability. Release the left foot and place it on your right thigh for tree shape in your side plank. Lift the hips. Yeah, you got it, Chrissy. Backing out, bring your hand down. Place the foot forward. Lower the right knee down to the mat. Half splits. Take the glutes back. Bend back into the front knee and come on up. So your knee and your left knee and your ankle are in line. Place your hands on the left knee and push away. Knit your ribs in. Tuck your pelvis. Taking a deep breath here. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, find half camel. Right hand reaches back for the right heel. The left arm over towards the back and then slightly to the left. Maybe you come into left cactus shaped arm. Inhale, back up. As you exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Come off the back knee, standing splits. As you come up, pull the right knee into your chest once again. Engage the core, pull that navel into the spine. Keep the right foot flexed. Take the knee out slightly towards the right side. Bring your right arm up and on the inside of the right knee. 2 peace fingers to the big toe. Extend your left arm behind you and extend the right leg towards the front for Ekapada Padangustasana. After class, I'm gonna quiz you guys. You've got to say that name. Ekapada Padangustasana. Got it, you got it. Pulling the knee back in. Turning the knee out, dancing Shiva. So extend your left arm out towards the left for counterbalance. Pull the navel into the spine. It's that breath we practiced. Place the foot on the inside of the left thigh. 3. Yes, Tree, it's your namesake pose. We have a tree in the building here. Hands to Samastitihi. And release. Awesome blossom. Arms up overhead. Bring it down to the center of your chest. Pull your left knee into your chest. Now keep the left knee into your chest. Release the hands. Take the arms up overhead. Anjali Mudra at the top of your head. As you exhale, take the left foot behind the right ankle. Place the toes on the mat. Inhale back, pull it in. Keep the torso long, fingertips reaching towards the ceiling. As you exhale, take the leg deeper. slight bend in that right knee. Nice, Katie. Coming back up, standing bow on the left side. Release the leg, warrior three. Arms reach forward. Flex that back foot, square off your hips. Bring the hands down to the mat. Square your hips once again. Flex that back foot. Exhale your right arm up for revolved half moon. Bring the right hand back down to the mat. Step the back leg back, warrior one. Bend into the front knee, press into the outer blade of that back foot. Eagle arms, left arm under the right. And as you exhale, fold to humble. Again, maybe now you have the room to drop the hips further towards the mat. Bringing your forearms to rest on the mat, maybe. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, fold. Keep that right hip in. Notice if it's getting away from you. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale one last time, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Release the arms, warrior two. Peaceful. Left hand down, the right arm up. Extended side angle, right hand down, the left arm up. So Nancy, stay bent in that front knee, yes. Either a half bind or a full bind. Keep the chest lifted. Release the bind, right hand down. Come on up to warrior two. Let's go back to peaceful, straighten the front leg. Triangle, reach forward. Right hand down, the left arm up. Let's revolve it. So left hand reaches to the top, comes down to the mat. As you exhale, pull your right hip back. Twist the torso, right arm up. Place your left hand onto the mat, ground into it, bend into your right knee. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Let's bind it over here. So you're going to take your left arm underneath the right. You're going to bring your right hand to meet the left, coming into an Anjali Mudra while you are in crescent lunge. So Chrissy, lift your chest, find the twist. You got it, girl. Place the left hand back down. Two-piece fingers to the big toe on the right side. Come onto the outer blade of your left foot. Side plank splits. Plug in the shoulder, lift the hips. You can place your left knee on the mat for added stability. Release the right foot, place it on the inside of the left thigh for tree pose. You got it. Nice, Katie. Okay, get out of there, everybody. Roll onto the ball of the foot. Step the right foot forward. Lower the back knee down. Half splits. Bending into the front knee and keeping your knee and your ankle in line. Come on up, place your hands on your right knee. Push away. Again, knitting your ribs in. Tuck your pelvis. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, half camel. Left hand reaches back. Right hand towards the back. And then slightly towards the right into cactus shape. Staying bent in that right knee. Open the chest. Open the mind. Inhale back up. As you exhale, place your hands down on the mat, standing splits. Square off your hips. As you come up, pull the knee into the chest. Find your center. Engage your Mula Bandha. Take your left hand and bring it on the inside of the left knee. Hold on to the two-piece fingers to the big toe. Your right arm goes behind you towards the back of the room. Straighten the leg towards the front. Ekapada Padangusthasana. Take the right arm towards the right side of the room. Take the left leg towards the left side for dancing Shiva. You can just stand in tree. Stand in tree. There we go. Bring the foot down to the inside of the right thigh. For tree, find Samasthiti. Hands to the center of your chest. Release the leg down, circle the arms, take them up overhead. Let's sit into chair. This is the home run. Keep going, David. You're rocking it. Forward fold, straighten the legs. Circle the sun, come on up all the way. Once again, sit in chair. Work that body, work that mind. No, work the body, calm the mind. Forward fold. Inhale once again. One last time, peeps, I promise you. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back, high plank. To low plank. Push the glutes up, knees, chest, chin. Lower all the way down to your belly for open wing. So you're going to extend your arms out to your sides so they're perpendicular to your body. They're on the tops of your feet. Your right arm is at shoulder height. You're going to place your left hand next to your rib cage and roll onto your right side, your right hip, your right shoulder. You can stack your feet or put a bend in the left knee. Place it behind your right knee. You can use your right hand for a kickstand. So Roger, you can rest your left arm. There we go. Nice. One more breath. Backing out. Same intention on the left side. Left arm at shoulder height, palm facing down. Rolling on to the left hip, the left shoulder. One more breath. Releasing. Coming back onto your bellies. Coming into Salabhasana. So rock your body from side to side. Onto your forearms. The hands are, the palms are on the mat. Bring your pinkies to touch. And inhale your right leg up. And exhale, lower. Inhale the left. Exhale, lower. Release your arms out. Take them up towards the top of your mat, keeping them at shoulder height. Your feet are at hip height as well, towards the top of the mat. Yeah, you got it, Katie. You're going to lift your right leg up, just like you did in Salabhasana, and you're going to lift your left arm up. So you're going to have to bring your forehead off the mat. Yes. There we go, Roger. Yes. And lower. Lifting the left leg up and the right arm up. Bringing them back down to the mat. Sweep your arms around. Grab your fingers, interlace them, and lift the chest. Release back down to the mat. Roll onto your backs. Now, David. Now we are here. So let's do a shoulder stand just to take the weight off of our legs after all the balancing poses that we just did. So take your legs, you can keep them in waterfall, or if you want to go into a shoulder stand. And take your legs back to plow pose. And rolling back one vertebrae at a time. And releasing all the way, coming into final asana. Take up as much space as you need. Take your feet, your legs to the edges of your mat. Allow them to just kind of rock them from side to side and let them fall open. Your arms out to your sides, palms facing up. And just checking in once again. And releasing the jaw, the forehead. Allowing your shoulders to get heavy, releasing your fingers, your back, your hips. Releasing your ankles, your toes. Letting go of all control. Just taking your attention within you again. Notice if you feel anything different. And connect with that energy. Notice this energy that is running within you right now. Always exists, it's always there. We lose connection with it all day long. But notice when you do close your eyes, even on a busy day, and reach within and find the same exact energy waiting for you. Slowly starting to deepen your breath, making circles with your wrists, your ankles. And rolling on to your right side as you pull your knees into your chest, coming into a fetal position. Gently push yourself up, coming to seated, allowing your eyelids to be heavy. Bringing your palms to the center of your chest and tucking your chin in. This song, this chant that you're listening to right now, Sahaj Atma Swarup Param Guru, literally translates into your soul is your first guru. That little voice that keeps talking to us all day, but we disregard it, we ignore it many times. That is your true nature. Listen to it more often. May we continue to be blessed with love, with light, with peace, and the wisdom to walk on the path that will lead us to our true self, our true nature. I thank you all for sharing your practice with me this morning. From my heart to yours, namaste.
Thank you, Sapna. That was a great class.
You're so welcome, Lori. Good to see you.